So I'm a really big fan of the Assassin's Creed games. Like a really big fan. So Michael Fassbender, don't fuck this up. So we just got the first trailer to the Assassin's Creed movie. It looks good. It looks good. With the big fucking caveat that it's a video game movie. That's a worry. But this trailer, like I said, there is promise. There is hope. Just don't fuck it up. So in this first trailer, we get a look at Michael Fassbender's character. He is someone that was put to death, but now he's alive, and he's been coerced, captured, something by Abstergo. And if you play the games, you know that they are the overarching bad guys to the whole series. And they're chucking him in the Animus and sending him back to the Spanish Inquisition. Now, the Animus in this trailer looked very, very different. The Animus in the video games is more like the Matrix thing. You sort of lie down in it and it plugs into your memory. You just sort of lie there. This seems a lot more active. So it seems like he's up on this big crane thing, and as he's moving in the past, so will his current day version of himself move in the future, which is actually a pretty cool way, because the whole deal with the Animus is you're supposed to gain muscle memory from your ancestors. You're supposed to gain their abilities. And this seems like a much more practical way to go about that than just lying down on a flat table doing nothing. Thankfully, this is about the only story we got to this. It is a brand new story in the Assassin's Creed universe. I don't know if Desmond Miles is going to show up. I don't know if any of the other characters are going to show up either, but that's okay. I can quite happily have this as like a separate thing. Doesn't have anything to do with the games. Doesn't have to be like that. It just has to be something cool in the Assassin's Creed universe. It's good. Just, I can't emphasize that point enough. Just please be fucking good. But as I said, this trailer does look good, and I have hope. The one thing that really, really stood out to me is the combat. They really have nailed that parkour style of combat, the jump and the wall running. The use of the blades was really, really cool. So it seems to have the feel. I know Michael Fassbender's really sort of invested himself into this movie. He likes the franchise. He's like producing the movie. He's really all involved in it. And it seems at this point, we haven't seen much more footage, but at this point, they're doing the series justice, which is all I can ask. The special effects look really good, as does the world they're building for this. The future does look like that very muted Abstergo, just basic minimalist type of architecture. And the world they're going back to in the Spanish Inquisition, that looks really, really cool as well. And of course we get a sick money shot right at the end of the trailer of Michael Fassbender's character jumping off a really, really tall building all the way down, and then it just cuts to black, which is typical trailer jerk-off stuff. But it was cool. Can't wait to see how they work that sort of thing into the movie. Can't wait to see if they work Eagle Vision into the movie somehow as well. That'd be cool. And whether they delve really, really deep into Assassin's Creed lore, which, you know, of course delves into the past civilization of humans that lived on Earth, whether they're going to bring that into the whole thing. Look, the Assassin's Creed story is pretty convoluted and pretty messy at this point, but it's a pretty cool story if you sort of cherry pick the bits that are good and bring them into this version of the Assassin's Creed universe. That would be cool if they can just sort of incorporate all that. Whether it's going to be an ongoing series, if it does well, hopefully it does, and we can really delve into all the back lore that goes into the Assassin's Creed universe, because that would be really, really cool done in like a full cinematic version. So I think that's about all I can say at this point. It's only like 2 minutes long, there's not much to say. I could delve into Assassin's Creed lore for ages, but I'm not going to, because that would probably bore you, but it would make me happy. But that's not why we're here. So, look, as always guys, have you seen the Assassin's Creed trailer? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Click right here for all your movie needs. As always guys, catch you in the next one. Well, I've got you. I'm going to do a rundown of the Assassin's Creed games. Number 2, good. Brotherhood, pretty good. Revelations, really good. Number 3, shithouse. Black Flag, good. Unity, not so good. Syndicate, that's alright.